네, 오늘은 누구에게 이야기를 들어볼까요?
So today we have a clip sent to us from Janelle from the USA.
네, 자넬 씨의 이야기를 들어볼 텐데요. 네, without any further ado, 시간 지체 없이 바로 들어가 볼까요?
Alright, Janelle 씨,
나와주세요.
One book series I really have enjoyed since middle school is the Redwall series. It's a series of books. It's meant for young adults, but I mean, I think anyone can read it. They were written by Brian Jakes, who unfortunately passed away. But he was so good at writing. His descriptions of even the smallest things like food, you can imagine it and you think, oh my goodness, I want to eat that. And the characters, it's sort of set in a way in medieval times, but all of the characters are animals, and they're all animals only found in the United Kingdom, which I think is very clever. But the other clever thing is that the majority of the heroes in the books are the mice, even though they are the smallest character. And I think that's a really important lesson for kids and adults, is that, yeah, you may think you're small and you can't make a difference, but you can be the hero of your story. And I think that's very important.
Okay, so thank you for that. I think it is true what she said. Even if you're really small, you can make a world of a difference.
네, 그래서 방금 전에 자넬 씨가 이야기했던 그 책 안에서 쥐가 주인공인데 make a difference 할 수 있다. 쥐는 몸집도 작고 힘도 약하지만 그래도 중요한 변화를 또 긍정적인 변화를 이끌어낼 수 있다. 그런 이야기를 중요한 메시지를 전달해 줬습니다. 자, 그러면 한 줄 한 줄 공부를 해보겠습니다.
Alright, so the very first line is one book series I really have enjoyed since middle school is the Rodwell series. One book series I really have enjoyed since middle school is the Redwall series.
네, 제가 중학교 때부터 really have enjoyed, 정말 즐겨왔던, 좋아했던 책 시리즈는 바로 Redwall series. Redwall 시리즈라고 하는 책 시리즈가 있나 봅니다. 그래서 일단 이름이 소개가 되었고요. And then
It's a series of books. It's a series of books.
네, 1년에 책이다 또는 여러 권으로 되어 있는 책 시리즈이란 말인데요. 요즘에는 series란 말을 굉장히 많이 쓰잖아요.
Yeah,
네.
there's so many series these days, especially popular book series that get made into TV shows.
네, also drama series.
Yep, there's lots of drama series
또
as well.
드라마 시리즈를 그냥 또 미국에서는 TV series라고 많이 하고요.
Yeah, we call them TV series a lot of the time.
I think TV series or season is also common.
Yeah, I think we use season a lot more nowadays.
네, season 1, season 2. 네, 이런 형태를 많이 쓰고 영국에서는 제가 듣기로는 series 1, series 2.
Yeah.
그래서 미국에서 시즌 뭐 이번 시즌 뭐 아니면 다음 시즌 세 번째 시즌 어떤 드라마 메간과 뭐 친구들이라고 하는 드라마가 있다면 Meghan and Friends.
Season 3.
굉장히 옛날 드라마인 것 같은 이름인데 Meghan and Friends, such an old-fashioned title.
Okay.
아무튼 미국에서는 season 1, season 2, season 3로 갈 때 영국에서는 series 1, series 2, series 3 이렇게 간답니다. 그래서 series는 그런 뜻으로도 쓰이기도 하고요. And then who is it meant for?
It's meant for young adults, but I mean, I think anyone can read it. It's meant for young adults, but I mean, I think anyone can read it.
네, young adults를 위해서 만들어진 책, mean 된 책이지만 mean이라는 것은 의미하다도 되지만 누구를 대상으로 하다. 그래서 it is meant for you, it is meant for people like you 이런 형태로 많이 쓰죠. 뭐 귀하와 같은 분에게 딱 맞는 무엇입니다. 뭐 이런 말인데 10대들을 위한 책이라고 하면서 young adults라고 했어요. young 하면 사실 젊다란 뜻이기 때문에 뭐 20대 초반도 young adult라고 할 수 있어요.
You can. But technically, it's people who are like teens. But these days, we use it for someone until maybe they've gotten out of college
네.
and they're standing on their own 2 feet, like with their own job and
네.
stuff.
그래서 의미가 두 가지인데 young adult는 젊은 성인이 될 수도 있겠고 서점에 갔을 때 young adults, 문학에 있어서는 이제 10대들을 위한 청소년을 위한 책인 거죠. 10대들을 위한 책이지만 but I mean, I think anyone can read it. 누구나 읽을 수 있다고 생각해요. Okay?
They were written by Brian Jacques, who unfortunately passed away. They were written by Brian Jacques, who unfortunately passed away.
It's written as Jacques, but the way Janelle read it was Jakes.
Jakes.
And I think it can be Jakes,
Jakes,
Jacques. 사실은 사람 이름은 정말 누가 맞는지 알 수 없어요.
Yeah.
본인만 알아요.
Yeah, and these days, I don't know, it's a trend in America for people to have names that look one way but are actually pronounced another way.
맞아요. 그리고
Yeah.
특히 굉장히 유명한 그 시리즈 중에 하나인 해리포터 시리즈에서도 나왔던 해리포터의 친구 그 헤르미온느라고 번역된 이 캐릭터도 사실 그 작가가 어떻게 발음하는지 안 알려준 상태에서 번역이 먼저 되어서 헤르미온느라고 됐지만 사실은 Hermione라고.
Hermione, yeah. But it could be like Hermione.
네, 맞아요.
There could be someone with the name Hermione spelled just like Hermione.
네,
Yeah.
이름은 꼭 확인을 해야 됩니다.
Yeah.
특히 본인에게. 그런데 이제 they were 여기서 they라고 한 이유는 책들이기 때문이죠. 브라이언 제익스 또는 브라이언 잭스라고 하는 작가가 쓴 책인데 who unfortunately 안타깝게도 passed away 돌아가신 작가라고 합니다. And then
But he was so good at writing. But he was so good at writing.
그는 he was 지금은 돌아가셨기 때문에 he is라고 할 수 없는 거죠. He was.
He was because he's passed away.
네, so good at writing. 글을 정말 잘 썼어요. 잘 쓰셨어요. So his writing was great.
Yeah. Usually when we say someone writes well, we mean that they explain things in the book really well.
아, 맞아요.
Because there are some books that I liked where the writer wasn't necessarily a good writer, but the story was good. So I followed that even though they didn't describe things properly.
아,
Yeah.
그러면 여기서는 그 정말로 스토리가 좋다라는 말도 될 수 있겠지만 문체,
Yeah.
그 글 쓰는 스타일이 좋았다라는 이야기죠.
Yeah.
So
His descriptions of even the smallest things like food.
아하.
His descriptions of even the smallest things like food.
description이라고 하면 묘사죠, 묘사.
Yeah.
describe가 동사이고
Yeah, the way he describes things are his descriptions.
네, 그래서 묘사하는 방식이 바로 description인데 of even the smallest things 아주 작은 것들조차도 like food, 음식과 같은 것에 대한 이 사소한 것들에 대한 묘사도 and then
You can imagine it and you think, oh my goodness, I want to eat that. You can imagine it and you think, oh my goodness, I want to eat that.
네, 뭐 정말로 그냥 음식 이름만 대고 지나갈 수도 있지만
Right.
그 음식을 묘사하는 방식 자체가
Yeah.
you can imagine it. 음식을 눈앞에 있는 것처럼 상상할 수 있고 and you think, oh my goodness, 아 진짜 I want to eat that. 지금 책을 읽고 있는데 막 먹고 싶어진다라는 거죠. Okay, very interesting. I'm curious now.
And the characters, it's sort of set in a way in medieval times. And the characters, it's sort of set in a way in medieval times.
And the characters, 등장하는 캐릭터들은 이라고 말을 하려다가 the라고 말을 하려다가
Yeah.
말을 바꿨어요. It's sort of set, sort of 빼고 생각하시고요. 그 다음에 나오는 in a way 빼고 생각해 주세요.
It's set in medieval times.
맞아요. medieval times는 중세죠, 중세. medieval times.
Medieval times.
네, 그래서
In the mid.
네, in the mid. You
Yeah.
say in the mid.
No. I'm just saying mid because mid means middle.
아, okay. In the medieval.
middle
네,
times.
In medieval times. 중간에 있었던 뭐 시절이라고 해서 중세라고 하죠. 그래서 sort of는 뭐 약간 어느 정도, in a way도 어느 정도 아니면 어떤 면에서 아예 다 빼고 중세가 배경이에요. So,
But all of the characters are animals. But all of the characters are animals.
all of the characters 등장 인물이라고 할 수 없는 이유가 이거군요. 네. 그래서 그냥 캐릭터라고 제가 번역을 아까 했었는데 all of the characters are animals. 모두 동물들이에요. Alright, and then?
And they're all animals only found in the United Kingdom.
오호.
And they're all animals only found in the United Kingdom.
그리고 이 캐릭터들이 등장하는 캐릭터들이 모두 다 all animals that are only found. that are가 생략이 되었고요. in the United Kingdom 모두 영국에서만 발견되는 동물들이래요. 쥐의 종류 중에서도 뭐 한국에만 사는 쥐가 있겠고 영국에만 사는 쥐가 있겠죠.
course.
새도 마찬가지고요. 네, 한국에 사는 참새가 없는 나라도 있어요.
Of course.
그런 이야기를 했고 다음 부분이 조금 빨라서 한번 클립 먼저 보여드리겠습니다.
All right.
which I think is very clever. Which I think is very clever.
네, 짧은 내용이었는데 뭐라고 했죠?
Which I think is very clever.
맞아요.
Which I think is very clever.
물론 which I think is very clever 해도 되는데 which I think is very clever.
Yeah, that's why I read it twice this time. Yeah.
네, which I think 이렇게
Which I
말했죠.
think.
네,
Which I think. Sounds like which I think.
which I think. 그래서 이 연음되는 부분 주의해 주시고 그 앞에서 이야기했던 only found in the United Kingdom, 영국에서만 발견되는 animals, 동물들을 등장 캐릭터로 사용했다는 것 자체가 which I think is very clever. 다시 들어보시죠.
Which I think is very clever. Which I think is very clever.
All right, and that's not the only clever thing. In the next sentence, she says, but the other clever thing is that, but the other clever thing is that.
네, 그리고 아까 영국에서만 발견되는, 영국에서만 볼 수 있는 동물들을 등장시킨 거 이외에도 the other clever thing, 그러니까 두 개가 있는 거네요.
Right.
물론
One
네,
or the other.
one or the other.
Only two.
기발한 것이 더 많았다면 그냥 another clever thing.
Another.
네.
Right, but when there's two, it's only one or the other, or there's one, other.
네, another, and other things 이렇게 말할 텐데 the other가 나왔다는 걸 보고 아, 하나 그리고 나머지 두 개, 두 번째 거를 말하는 거구나 알 수 있고요. clever가 원래는 약간 좀 똑똑한 거잖아요. He's a clever kid.
He's clever. That
네.
means that he's very smart and knows how to like navigate the world
네.
in a good way.
재치 있고 꾀가 많고 이런 것들이 clever인데 이렇게 어떤 발상에 대해서 이야기할 때는 when you're talking about ideas, clever idea 보통 한국어로 번역할 때 기발하다. 기발한 생각이다. That's a clever idea.
I don't know what kibarhada means, but yeah,
네,
clever.
yeah. 기발하다는 이렇게 a clever idea 할 때 기발하다라고 번역하시면 대체로 맞을 거예요. 자, 그러면 무엇이 기발한지 볼 텐데요. 이 부분 좀 빨라서 들려드리겠습니다.
The majority of the heroes in the books are the mice. The majority of the heroes in the books are the mice.
Okay,
뭐라고
so
했죠?
she said the majority of the heroes in the books are the mice.
그러니까 the majority, 사실 majority도 우리가 majority, re가 들릴 걸로 예상을 하는데 여기서는 잘 안 들렸어요.
Right, majority.
majority. 그냥 majority,
Yeah, it sounds like majority.
majority처럼 발음이 됐습니다.
Just a little pause for the I. Majority.
맞아요.
Yeah.
majority. 그래서 대부분은 are the mice. 그런데 무엇의 대부분? Of the heroes in the books. 이 책에 나오는 주인공들의 대부분은 쥐들이에요. 여러분, mouse 하면 쥐잖아요.
Right? Mouse. And multiple
네.
ones, mice.
그렇죠. 복수 형태가 mice. 쥐들이 주인공이라는 것 자체가 또 clever하다고 했네요. Okay, let's hear that part two more times.
Majority of the heroes in the books are the mice. The majority of the heroes in the books are the mice.
And about the mice, even though they are the smallest character.
네. 즉 주인공들이 대부분 쥐들이에요 하면서 even도 아직 문장이 끝나지 않고 이어지고
Right.
있죠. 가장 작은 캐릭터인데도 말이에요 라고 했습니다. 이쯤에서 여러분이 궁금해하셔야 할 것은 something that you need to be curious about is okay, so the mice. Several mice. 여러 개잖아요. Then why they are the smallest character, not characters. What's the reason behind this? 왜일까요?
Because I think she's referring to animal names.
Uh-huh.
And so in this case, there's mice is only one type of animal. So in that case, I think that's what she's referring to.
네, 영어에서는 이런 경우가 종종 있어요. 그래서 앞에서는 복수형으로 취급을 했다가
Yeah.
characters 했다가 나중에 단수로 갑자기 character. 게다가 이 문장은 they are잖아요. 그러면 당연히 뒤에 characters라고 써야 되는 거 아닌가?
Right. But in this case, I'm sure she was referring to the animal types. So
네.
there's lions, there are several types of animals, but the mice are the smallest type of the animals, still the smallest character.
그렇죠. 뭐 쥐가 10마리 나올 수 있겠고요. 뭐 사자가 5마리 나올 수 있겠고 원숭이가 3마리 나온다. 그러면 the lion is a character. The lions are one character. 이렇게 말할 수 있겠죠? 하나의 등장인물, 등장 캐릭터 종류로. 그래서 단수 형태로 쓴 거고요. 이런 것도 보시면서 그렇겠구나 약간 유추하는 그 습관도 좀 필요합니다.
Yeah.
다음 문장.
And I think that's a really important lesson for kids and adults is that. And I think that's a really important lesson for kids and adults is that.
네, 사실 is that이 들어감으로써 문장 구조가 조금 깨어지고 있어요.
Yeah.
왜냐하면 아무튼 왜 그 adults까지 문장이 끝났기 때문이죠. 이미 완전한 문장이에요. is that을 붙일 수 없어요. 그런데 구어체에서는 So what I would like to give you is this 이렇게 하면 문장 끝나잖아요.
Yeah.
네, 그런데 what I would like to, for example, I think it's a good idea is that 이렇게 하면 문장이 문법적으로는 맞지 않아요.
Yeah, it's not. So
네.
after that, you're probably going to say something else. A good idea is that I blah, blah, blah. And when we're speaking a lot, sometimes, your thoughts aren't like fully formulated. So, you might hear people say things like that.
네.
Even though in written form, it's not
네,
right.
말하다 보면 더 좋은 예가 하나 떠올랐는데 I thought of a good idea. 좋은 생각이 났어요. 이렇게 말할 수도 있겠고 and it is 라고 말할 수 있잖아요. 그런데 I thought of a good idea is that 이런 경우 종종 볼 수 있거든요. 딱 그런 케이스입니다. 그래서 그리고 그게 아이들과 성인들에게 아주 중요한 교훈인 것 같아요. Kids and adults. 그런데 그 내용은 바로 다음 문장.
Yeah, you might think you're small and you can't make a difference. Yeah, you might think you're small and you can't make a difference.
여러분이 또는 자신이 작다고 그래서 변화를 만들어낼 수 없다고 생각할 수도 있겠죠. You may think. 생각할지도 모르죠.
Right.
Or you might think. 똑같은 거예요. But
you can. You can be the hero of your story. But you can. You can be the hero of your story.
할 수 있다는 거죠. 자신의 이야기, your story의 the hero, 주인공이 될 수 있어요. Okay, and then let's move on.
And the final sentence is, and I think that's very important. And I think that's very important.
그리고 그리고 저는 그게 아주 중요한 것 같아요. That's very important 하다고. 즉 무엇이 중요한지 내용을 설명해 보자면 so even though or even if you are the small character
Small character, or maybe the least powerful.
you can
person.
you can still make a difference.
Yeah.
네.
And so that's where we got today's key expression about
That's right.
making a difference in your community.
네.
Even if you're small or not the most powerful person, you can still make a big change in your community.
네, 방금 전에 나왔던 대화에서도 사실은 make a difference 그리고 이 문장에 쓰였던 여러 가지 표현들이 반복이 됐었죠. 자넬 씨의 이야기는 여기까지 보고요.
Okay.
두 번 더 들어볼까요?
All right, let's watch.
One book series I really have enjoyed since middle school is the Redwall series. It's a series of books. It's meant for young adults, but I mean, I think anyone can read it. They were written by Brian Jakes, who unfortunately passed away. But he was so good at writing. His descriptions of even smallest things like food, you can imagine it and you think, oh my goodness, I want to eat that. And the characters, it's sort of set in a way in medieval times, but all of the characters are animals, and they're all animals only found in the United Kingdom, which I think is very clever. But the other clever thing is that the majority of the heroes in the books are the mice, even though they are the smallest character. And I think that's a really important lesson for kids and adults, is that, yeah, you may think you're small and you can't make a difference, but you can. You can be the hero of your story. And I think that's very important. One book series I really have enjoyed since middle school is the Redwall series. It's a series of books. It's meant for young adults, but I mean, I think anyone can read it. They were written by Brian Jakes, who unfortunately passed away. But he was so good at writing. His descriptions of even the smallest things like food, you can imagine it and you think, oh my goodness, I want to eat that. And the characters, it's sort of set in a way in medieval times, but all of the characters are animals, and they're all animals only found in the United Kingdom, which I think is very clever. But the other clever thing is that the majority of the heroes in the books are the mice, even though they are the smallest character. And I think that's a really important lesson for kids and adults, is that, yeah, you may think you're small and you can't make a difference, but you can. You can be the hero of your story. And I think that's very important.
Thank you, Janelle, for the story. And let's learn some more expressions, shall we?
Okay, it's time for Straight
Smart.